We know more about the molecular structure of caffeine than the surface of our skin. No, that totally made that up. But we do know a ton about caffeine. It's one of the most studied ergogenic aids, if not literally the most studied. We've been looking at it for decades, and we know that it has positive impacts, and we know how it works. But what can we add to it to make it even better? To make it better for cognitive function, to make it better for fat burning, to make it better for energy. Let's just jump right into it. The first one is one that's talked about a lot, but it's kind of a misnomer because people look at it the wrong way. Adding fats to caffeine, so adding fats to your coffee, like adding butter to your coffee or whatever. The idea behind making a bulletproof coffee is simple. Like, it's supposed to give you more energy, supposed to be more cognitive, whatever. But if you just add butter to coffee, all that's really doing is slowing down the potential absorption of the caffeine, which has an impact. But by and large, the main effect you're getting from a bulletproof coffee or adding fat to coffee is the MCT oil. MCTs are rapidly digested, which means it's quick energy without a glucose spike. It's a shorter chain fat, which means it breaks down super fast. In fact, it absorbs directly into the portal vein and goes directly into the liver, so you get immediate energy from it. It absorbs so fast that it actually causes an adrenaline spike. Caffeine causes an adrenaline spike. So you get a double whammy adrenaline spike, which can A, help you burn fat, but B, makes you alert and makes you ready to rock. That's why they work so synergistically. But don't just take my word for it. There was a study published in the International Journal of Obesity and Related Metabolic Disorders that had subjects consume one of two diets. Both diets were 40% fat, but one diet was 67% MCT oil and the other diet was largely long-chain triglycerides coming from tallow, so saturated fat. Now, both groups had decent results overall, but what they found is that the MCT oil group had an increase in energy expenditure. They overall burned more calories, and the calories that they burned were much more from fat. They had a major increase in fat oxidation. Caffeine mobilizes fat. If MCT oil helps us use fat better, that is a tremendous synergy, not only for weight loss, but also for using fats effectively and getting that mental feel that we want. So it's a great combination with minimal calories. The next one is carnitine. This is really cool because carnitine gets thrown under the bus way too much. Say we don't need it because we produce it and we have enough. That's false. Most of us that are exercising deplete our carnitine stores. And even if we have them, there might be some metabolic dysfunction that's making it so we're not using it properly. The cool thing is carnitine has a very synergistic effect with caffeine because once again, caffeine mobilizes fat.